wasn't with him at the time, Gov. He was getting himself in a right state, so I'd gone to get him some water. When I came back, he was saying something about stabbing someone.
Look, it wasn't making any sense, sir. He was about to have an epileptic seizure.
Well, I bet he didn't suffer from epilepsy when you were in the army together.
No, he received a head wound in Kosovo. He was invalided out, and that's when the seizures started.
He's got form, Gov, for GBH on his wife.
It's not what you think. Everybody in the regiment heard about it. Look, Billy had not been home long. He was in bed. His wife went in with a cup of tea to wake him up. She tried to shake him awake. He had a knife under the pillow, and he just went into combat mode.
Knife under the pillow, eh? That's nice.
Thought you'd gone.
He was just doing what he was trained to do. He didn't know that it was her. When he came round, when he knew what was happening, he gave her first aid and he saved her life.
After he'd nearly killed her? You can't be defending him.
Well, his wife believed him. The judge believed him. He got off with a suspended sentence. It was a long time ago.
Do you believe him?
Yeah. He was a good soldier. He was a decent bloke. I don't believe that he meant to hurt his wife, sir.
All right, so we've got a witness who saw Billy threaten Tammy McGuinness with a knife. A few hours later, his house burns down, and now he's saying that he stabbed someone. Let's get Billy's girlfriend in to make a statement, and we'll talk to him when he's fit. In the meantime, I want all the local hospitals checked for any stab victims. I want to know if I'm looking for a body.
Oh.
You desperate for a collar on your first day?
I've managed the area, the nick I was stationed at.
So how many's that then?
Sunday was my fault.
You have trouble making friends or something?
Just get bored. You know how it is. Same old scrotes day in, day out. They never get any smarter, and they never get any prettier.
Well, Tam McGuinness has never been either.
No sign of life. Great. So I get blown out by the bird, and she gets the collar.
No luck. Bet the cocky new boy's slapping the cuffs on Tam McGuinness even as we speak.
I doubt it. Sam McGuinness? I want a word with you!
Sierra Oscar from 361 in pursuit of Tam McGuinness from Harriet Row in the direction of Atley House. Request for backup, over.
At the house? Isn't it us?
Yeah. Sierra Oscar from 54, size dealing, over.
At last! Some action.
Traffic offence, isn't it?
Yeah. Gov, I've finished those outstanding reports and they've all been spell checked as well.
Thank you, Phil.
I hear congratulations are in order.
Yeah, well, it's not done and dusted yet. Just waiting on a glowing reference from the DCI.
Oh, right, that's what all the crawling's about, is it? You'll be cleaning his car next.
Well, listen, I was going to call you last night. I just didn't get around to it.
No, it's fine. I'm really happy for you. I've got this meeting with the super. We'll talk later.
So where are we at?
Sergeant Stone has just brought in Tam McGuinness.
Is she talking?
No, he says he was at his brother's all night.
And have they found Ross yet?
No, uniform is still looking. Amy Hardcastle's waiting to give a statement, and St Hugh's called. Billy McLaughlin's received treatment for his hands and is recovering.
Right. Well, let's hold on to Tam McGuinness till we find his brother and we can check his alibi. In the meantime, you two talk to Amy. I'll grab PC Noble and have a word with Billy. She outranked him in the forces, and I think those kind of relationships stick, don't you?
With respect, Gov, don't you think she might be just a bit too close to this one?
Well, that's why I'm going to sit in with her. Make sure she doesn't go soft on him for old time's sake.
Gov.
I'm sorry about before. I get these headaches. I don't know where I am sometimes.
I shouldn't think taking drugs helps.
Buys me a few hours to forget.
Let's talk about yesterday, shall we? Just talk me through the day as you saw it, Billy.
We'd been out begging. We managed to get enough together to buy a couple of rocks. We got home. We did a couple of pipes. Amy zoned out. I covered her with a blanket. Next thing I knew, the place was completely full of smoke, and I was trying to get Amy out of there as soon as possible, and that's it.
Are you sure that's all you can remember? You didn't see anything or anyone?
What about Sam McGuinness? Did you buy the rocks off him?
No. We went off the estate for them.
But you do know Sam McGuinness?
We just want the truth, Billy.
We got in a bit of a ruck.
We owe him a couple of ton. He caught us coming back home. He could tell we bought some rock off of someone else. We're out of it.
And how did he take that?
Said he wanted his money right there and then.
Did he threaten you?
He said there were other ways to pay him back. Said that I could get the money for him. And he knew some people that would cover the debt.
Do you mean he tried to pimp you? And what did Billy think about that idea?
Just standing there with a knife at Tam's throat. It was like it wasn't Billy anymore, like a different person.
I wasn't going to use the knife, I swear.
So where's the knife? If you didn't stab anybody, you won't mind it going through our forensic, will you?
I got rid of it. Amy was frightened. She didn't even know I had a knife. She'd never seen me like that. It was like I was watching myself. You know what it's like, Cork, when the flax starts to fly and you're about to engage. It's all like it's a movie happening to someone else.
Yeah, I remember.
And I promised Amy I'd get rid of the knife.
Where did you get rid of it?
The canal. I swear, Corpse, I didn't stab anyone. I swear my life, on Amy's life, on anything you want.
Let's talk about McGuinness, shall we?
Make a formal statement, and we can get Tam McGuinness out of your life for a long time, Amy.
He wanted to sell your body. He threatened the both of you. And for all you know, it was him who burned down your home, Amy.
I'm not saying anything official. Not without Billy say-so.
You could be at risk. You and Amy.
I'm sorry. I'm not saying anymore. I'm tired.
So what do you think?
I believe in God.
Yeah, I do, to be honest. Besides, there's no body, no reports of any stabbings, all of which leaves us free to concentrate on the arson case. So as soon as Smithy brings in Ross McGuinness, we can shake them both up about their alibi. DCR Meadows.
No joy with Ross McGuinness's wife. I reckon she's more keen to speak to him than we are. Apparently, he's supposed to be driving her to her mother this morning, only he never came home last night. OK, go.
She was a hard ticket. Ross must be a right psycho if he'd act living with her.
What they do?
I'm not giving you any money.
Come on, this is good stuff.
Look, it's all smoke damaged. It's no good for anyone. Anyway, we're a charity. We don't buy anything. It's all donated.
The soot will brush off, you posh old cow. Look.
Right. Names and addresses.
Where you going? We ain't done nothing.
Go on then, actually, man. Get after him. Right, what's going on? Where'd you get all this stuff from?
These girls were trying to sell me this furniture. I told them we don't pay for stock.
It's expensive stuff, this. You can't expect to get it for nothing.
This is all from that flat that burnt out this morning, isn't it?
I don't know. We found it.
OK, where did you just find it?
In the street.
In the street outside the squat?
It's a squat. You don't think those two crackheads bought any of this. It was just in the street. You know, litter. I was tidying up, being a good citizen.
It's called looting, Carly.
Not if it's in the street. I think it shows enterprise. Carly just misunderstood how a charity shop works.
I was just trying to make a bit of dosh. I'm not thick.
Of course you're not. It's a simple mistake.
It wasn't us, it was those two. We was just helping.
And I don't suppose you're going to tell me who those two are you?
We don't know, and if we did, we don't grass.
Very commendable. I understand the law of the street, even if you two don't.
Well, you're going to have to take all this lot back where you found it.
On our own?
I'm afraid so. You can't leave it here.
It will take all day.
Look, I tell you what, if you help me out in the shop, we can run it up in the van later. How's that?
Sounds very reasonable. And that'll make me happy, which in turn will make you two happy. Trust me.
OK.
Well, glad to be of service.
Cheeky little mares.
Give me a stand-up villain over a gobby kid any day of the week.
What if I told you that we had people willing to testify that they saw you threatening Amy Hardcastle and Billy McLaughlin yesterday afternoon?
What? I was threatening to stab myself on that scruffy little head the boss blade. Someone's got their facts wrong.
Well, they allege that Billy only pulled the knife after you threatened them.
I never threatened nobody. I heard they had a debt problem.
We heard they owed you money.
And I offered them a solution.